my care, my help. Oh, for God's sake. Hello, lovely people. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, well, big welcome. And if you're coming back, I want to thank you. My name is Cordelia, and today we're going to look at caring for menopausal skin. Just to give you a bit of backstory, I hit my menopause, or I started menopause fairly early on. I was only in my 40s. Every one of you that have hit or coming into will know about the hot flushes, the mood swings, the brain fog. But what you may not know is the chaos that menopause, premenopause, and coming out of it the other side, the chaos that it causes to your skin. What we're going to look at today is how to care for that. So there are many products on the market for caring for your skin, and in particular menopausal skin. And because it's perhaps something that's you start to notice in your skin recently, you're very eager and keen to find out as much information as you can, and therefore it means that we're a target, a soft target for the advertisers. So what I'm going to look at today are the things that I know that work for me. I'm not sponsored by anybody. This is my own review. And just on that note, I just want to add a little affiliate link disclaimer. Some of the products are linked to an affiliate, and that means I get a teeny tiny commission. I am not a doctor. I'm not medically trained. So the information I'm giving you is mine, my own opinion. Any concerns you have about yourself, your body, whether you're approaching menopause, whether you're about to start a new regime, speak to your doctor. This is what we're going to focus on today. This and the body, but primarily the face. As you age, as you get older, and I've certainly noticed this, the skin does dry. And the reason it becomes dry, itchy, flaky, even red. In fact, today I broke out for no reason on my neck. I have suffered with eczema and all sorts of things. So you will notice you will break out with these dry patches, and that's because your skin doesn't renew, doesn't create the oil that it once did in your youth. The collagen doesn't replace. All I'm going to talk about today is helping you put the oil and getting your skin looking good, looking young, looking dewy again. So dry skin, which is what I have, and then there's dehydrated skin. So dry skin, as I just said to you, will maybe itchy, flaky, and oh my goodness, you just can't seem to get enough moisture on it. One of the tips that I want to give you on that worked for me, well, two actually. One is don't be afraid of using oil on your face. You may have found that you're also suffering with a breakout, and you think, well, why, Cordelia, would I use oil on my face if I have an oily zone? That's because you need to put the oil on. It needs to equal itself out. You may get spots. All these things you may get, but we're going to look at helping your dry skin equalize itself. And the first thing I want to talk about in the oil stakes is something called jojoba oil. So this little pot of magic, it is, if I show you what it looks like, just 2 drops. Let me rub it in. So this is what it looks like. Do not worry about looking oily under your makeup. It actually makes you look dewy. And what I found is a great little tip. As we put concealer on our eyes, and wrinkle concealer, or concealer with a tinted moisturizer, you tend to find it settles into the creases, and just the tiniest little drop on your finger, in there and there. Magic disappears. You can continue with your fixing powder, you can continue with your makeup, but this will magically help it disappear. Now, the jojoba oil is quite a dense oil, so you don't need very much, and I would recommend that you put this on during the morning, sometime before you put your moisturizer on. My tip number 2, which may be a bit controversial, is that I found my skin does not respond well to water, so I don't wash my face. I will use a toner. I will use something specifically to cleanse my face in the morning or in the evening. I do not use water unless once or twice a week I'm going to use an exfoliator. So stay off the water. It does dry the skin, and you will find you will need to ladle on the moisturizer. You may find that what once worked for your skin now actually dries it or irritates it. For an example, alcohol within a toner, or something that has a high perfume content. If you use a toner, and I tend not to use toner unless it's an oil-based toner, it does and can dry the skin out. So just to bear that in mind, what worked before and what may have only worked last month may not necessarily work this month, but these work for me and still continue to do so. My next product that is actually one of my holy grail products, and one that I will take with me everywhere, is called Ren Omega-3, and this is just one of the best products that I was ever introduced to years ago. I tend to use it in the morning underneath my when I put on my foundation or my BB cream. I will show you what it looks like. I don't know if I can show you. This consistency is a lot thinner than the jojoba oil, and but my goodness, it gives fantastic cover. I really like this product, and I will use it even when I'm having breakout, whereas sometimes a dense oil will aggravate skin. This doesn't. This is as I say, my holy grail. Just on that note, all of the products that we're talking about today are cruelty free. Just been brought to my attention. Do you use the mineral oil as well as the jojoba oil? No, it's one or the other. I tend to find if I need a big injection of oil, yes, I will use the jojoba oil and I will put that on. But the omega-3 oil I can use and do use every single morning, every single day. That's not to say that the jojoba doesn't, but this is on standalone, not with the jojoba oil. However, the jojoba oil does work with that little tip that I mentioned, so you can use it twice then. But I would recommend that you use one or the other. One is a lot denser and you may prefer. A great little find was Glossier spray. It's a spray. I haven't got the product, but I will add a description here. I no longer need to use it so much as I once did, but it's a moisturizing spray. It's not water. It doesn't make you look wet. It's a hyaluronic and an aloe vera based spray, and you can spray it on after you've put your jojoba oil or the omega-3, and it just gives you this big massive hit of moisture. You can spray it over your makeup. It's not a problem there. It isn't a fixing spray, but you can spray it over your fixing spray as well. Particularly as we're going into the summer, you may find that you get hot and sweaty, and the face just lacks that moisture. So just spray this over. 3 spritzes, you're good to go. So now you've got this oil on your face. You need now to moisturize it. And you're thinking, how many more products? A lot depends upon the time you have in the morning. But this, for me, moisturize your face. It just it lasts that bit longer throughout the day. So specifically for dry and sensitive, Ren has, if you see the pink label there, that little pink sort of bit there, that means it's for sensitive skin. So when you go into the drugstore, the pharmacy, wherever you go to get your products, if you see it with the pink, that's specifically for sensitive skin, and that's what I like. A couple of dobs on there, and it's a very, very lightweight cream. So if you're putting this on top of oil, you'll barely notice it there, but my goodness, it makes a difference to your skin. And you only have to leave your skin after you've put it on for 5 minutes, unlike the really thick, dense ones, you need them to last for 30 or so. That is good. As an alternative to the Ren product, I get that I get that not everyone wants to or can afford to pay for Ren, a very good option, and one that's really popular on YouTube at the moment is CeraVe. And you can buy it in a big pump bottle, and you can use it for not just you, for the whole family. They can use it on their face, but it is a very good moisturizer. So as an alternative, CeraVe. So what we're looking at here are skin that is dry, itchy, sensitive, prone to eczema breakouts, all things that are related to dry skin, which happens as we age and as we go through the menopause. And then even as we come out the other side, we're never going to get that youthful glow, but we are recreating that youthful glow. If you have a type of skin that come lunchtime, your makeup seems to have disappeared, and you put it on, you ladled it on in the morning and it's gone, that's because you have dehydrated skin. Now that's quite different to dry skin. They look similar, but dehydrated is likely to be as a result of cold weather, hot weather, central heating, too much caffeine, too little water. I think you're getting my drift. Give it what it wants. That's water, sleep, everything that you know that is right for your skin. However, there's going to be a time when you need moisturizer that's over and above a glass of water. And I would suggest, I'm going to add a picture, is the Hada Laba Skin Plumping Gel. It goes on like a serum or a jelly, and it is the #1 product, the #1 selling product in Japan for dehydrated skin. And you can actually buy it now. You can find it in Boots, Superdrug, your drugstore. Reasonably priced, but my goodness, it does have great reviews and it really gives that hit to the skin. So we've looked at skin for the face, but what about this body? If you're anything like me, I really suffer with very, very dry, itchy skin. I am forever scratching, and water seems to make it worse. But we've got to shower. And the thing that goes with a shower, and is my favourite shower product of all time, is the L'Occitane Almond Shower Oil. So this product, it doesn't froth, but you don't want frothy. You don't want soapy. It dries the skin. You want an oil cleanser. I promise you, once you've used this, you will find you will always go to it. I rave about it. You've just come out the shower. Obviously, you need to put moisture on your body. There are many. There are many, and you may have your favourite. The one I would like to recommend, primarily because I have such dry, itchy skin, is the one called Avena. And Avena have many different, but the one that I like is particularly for dry, itchy, flaky skin. You've probably seen Jennifer Aniston. She is the face of Avena, and I think Aveeno. So if it's good enough for Jennifer, it's certainly good enough for me. So it looks slightly different to a normal cream. It's more gel-like. And I find that this gets right into all the itchy bits, and it really helps. And it feels so smooth and so lovely. And there's not a hint of flakiness.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm just going to do this one more time. Don't freak out. Why did it really look that weird?
So there we are. I've reached the end of my tips and product suggestions for menopausal skin. And just in summary, I wanted to say, drink more water, allow for more sleep. You tend to find as you're going through the menopause, you have really bad night's sleep. You have night sweats, you have broken nights, and you tend to be a lot more tired than perhaps you once were. And you need to allow for that. So give yourself 8 hours, 9 hours even if you can. Just be kind to your body, be kinder to your body. I found that when I was going through menopause, that if I had a treatment like reflexology really worked for me. And that may work for you, but the bottom line is Just be kind. Don't be hard on yourself. So just feed the body, feed the soul, and this too will pass. So if you've made it this far and you like this video, I would love it if you click the like button. I would love it even more if you subscribed and leave your comments. If you like this type of thing, let me know. If you want me to review a product, let me know. And you can follow me now on Instagram and Pinterest, and of course on my YouTube, and of course on my blog. I'm making content like this every week, so hopefully I will see you very soon. Thank you.